Good morning, Pirates. You're watching PHSN TV, your go-to spot for everything happening right here at Polson High School. I'm Nika.
And I'm Shiloh. Good morning, PHS. Let's get started with today's lunch.
On the menu today, it's pretzels with marinara dip, cheese sticks, salad, fruit, ranch, and a treat with milk.
For next week's schedule, we'll continue on a regular 5-day class schedule. All right, let's move on to the school announcements. Sophomores and juniors, check your email to apply to be a link leader next year. This is a great way to develop your leadership skills and make a positive impact at PHS. Help us welcome and mentor the class of 2030. Deadline to apply is today.
Attention juniors, if you're planning to retake the ACT in June, you need to be registered by today. Ms. Hoxie is chaperoning a bus down to Missoula to take the test. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Hoxie or your counselor. Now to your Pirate Activity Report.
Let's take a look at this week's upcoming Pirate sports action.
We begin with Pirate Baseball. Today, the JV team travels to Eureka to take on Lincoln County.
First pitch for the JV game is set for 3 p.m. with the varsity game immediately following.
Then, on Saturday, May 9th, the Pirates are back in action against Knoxon and Thompson Falls at O'Malley Park.
The JV squad takes the field at 2:30 p.m. and the varsity follows at 4:30. Make sure to come out and support the Pirates.
Switching over to tennis, the Polson courts will be busy today.
The Pirates host Big Fork starting at 10 a.m.
Then, at 1 p.m., Big Fork takes on Corvallis right here at the Polson tennis courts.
And finally, the Pirates face Corvallis at 4 p.m. to wrap up a full day of tennis action.
That's all for this week's Pirate Activity Report.
Good luck to all of our Pirate athletes this week. Now we send it out to Skylar and Nika to find out how you will stretch $5 for lunch.
What's up, PHS? Today we're asking PHS students what they would buy with $5 at lunch and what they would spend it on. All right, how would you spend your $5 at lunch?
I think I'm getting a $1 soda from Super One, and the rest of it's going to candy.
All right, what type of candy?
I'm gonna get some Cowtails, the caramel for sure, and probably some lollipops.
All right,
Liam, what would you spend your $5 on?
2 chicken strips with ranch from Town Pump.
And how much does that run you?
$4.98.
Wow, that sounds pretty good.
if you had $5, what would you spend it on at lunch?
The McChicken meal, $5 meal deal from McDonald's.
Any sauce?
Ranch.
What would you spend your $5 on at lunch?
I think I'd spend it on this $5 spicy McChicken meal.
Why?
Because they're really good and you can split them with a friend like Jace.
Tough.
Happy birthday, Skylar. Happy birthday, Skylar.
Any sauce?
Sweet and sour.
Tough.
Okay. If you had $5, what would you spend it on at lunch?
$5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Any sauce?
Ranch.
Burger, chicken, sandwich.
Burger. Well, no, that's $6 now. Chicken sandwich.
All right, PHS. If you had $5, what would you buy?
Peace out, Pirates! Now please stand and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks for tuning into PHSN TV. Stay connected by checking out the Polson High School website and following us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Instagram, and YouTube. Hasta la vista, Pirates!